If you're part of the MMA world, I would imagine you've seen this clip with Ryan Garcia teaching Colby Covington how to box, or supposedly just showing a little bit of how to box. We don't really know to what extent Ryan Garcia was actually showing Colby or how long they were throwing punches for, because there was just a little snippet that's kind of circling around on TikTok, YouTube, everything like that right now. And a lot of people are taking this and really kind of dogging on Colby Covington like they usually do, but I'm here to say that I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. I don't see a problem with this. We're going to take a look at the clip. I would love to know what you guys think down below afterwards. Before we get into that, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's start off with watching this clip from Colby Covington. Of course, you can see we don't know how they met up. We don't know what they were doing. We don't know really anything about the clip, but what we have right now is Colby Covington, one of the greatest and, depending on how you want to look at that, one of the top contenders in the UFC welterweight division, being taught by somebody who people are kind of looking down Ryan Garcia in this sense, because they're talking about like, oh my God, he hasn't accomplished what Colby Covington has accomplished. He's 25 years old, at least I think he's around that, and he's showing this very accomplished MMA fighter how to throw such a basic punch. Let's get into it.
Then it's head. So then I can go. And you would not expect it. No, so it's either head or which one do you want? I don't know.
So you can see it's literally just a hook. He's stepping in, throwing a hook.
And then if I see you
a little bit of a distraction. Now, here's the problem, okay? There's two ways that you could take this. You could take a look at Colby Covington just not caring. Colby Covington just looking at him going, because he's getting the, but we don't really know what Colby's feeling, because he actually could be taking this information. In my opinion, at least, it's very tough to say, because like the rewinding just a little bit, take a look at this again.
Lean back.
Yeah, okay, see, that, I understand that people just saying, okay, that's Colby just not caring at all, he's kind of dismissing Ryan Garcia, but I wouldn't be so quick to jump on that, because a lot of people are always really, really fast to say that, oh my God, Colby Covington's such a jerk, Colby Covington's arrogant, Colby Covington thinks he's better than everybody, but what you need to understand is a lot of things, and I know a lot of people do understand this, to be honest with you, but the casual fan base I'm talking about, the regular person, Colby Covington is putting on a character. People outside of the whole trash-talking MMA space say that Colby Covington is a very nice, respectable guy. I'm just saying it wouldn't shock me at all if Colby Covington was being completely serious right now. And there's something else that I want to add to that, but let's finish the video before we actually continue on.
Are you rotating the leg?
That actually helps the argument with Colby's asking another question to follow up on Ryan Garcia's hook to, maybe he's not dismissing him.
Are you rotating the leg? Okay. So now if your head is covered.
So it's a little bit tough to say like what exactly he's doing. I know it's like a step and hook. He's trying to get around the temple there, giving the different options. But there's the again, you know what I mean?
Whatever you see.
So what we need to see here, is how this interaction started, because Colby would be really dismissing him if Ryan Garcia was like, hey, Colby Covington, let me show you how to throw a hook because your striking sucks, you know? And here's the thing. Everybody's talking about how Colby doesn't need to hear anything from Ryan Garcia. I'm sitting back and thinking, like, Ryan Garcia, I know he's young, and I know he hasn't fought nearly like any of the names that Colby Covington has fought, but why would you not take advice from an accomplished boxer like Ryan Garcia? Throwing punches is what he's good at. Colby Covington, have you ever seen the guy box? He makes it pretty chaotic, but, I mean, technical-wise, he's not that great of a boxer. He comes in, he wrestles, he does a great job putting on the pressure. He throws, like, it's kind of honestly subpar strikes. He gets the better of you with his cardio. So why would you not, if you're getting information from a guy like Ryan Garcia, why would you not take it in? Why would you at least hear him out? People are dogging on Colby Covington for like, oh my God, Colby can't throw a left hook. I know how to throw a left hook. I've trained most of my life. If Ryan Garcia came up to me and wanted to show me something about throwing a left hook, I would sit there and listen. Not only listen, I would be mesmerized. I know it's a basic, simple punch, but we don't know what they were talking about. We don't know how the conversation started. Maybe Ryan Garcia saw something from one of Colby Covington's fights that he thinks Colby can really adapt into his game, or maybe what people aren't looking at is maybe Colby went to Ryan Garcia for advice. Look at the performance Ryan Garcia just had. The guy is a fantastic boxer. The guy is great with his hands. I would listen to anything Ryan Garcia has to say, and Colby doesn't even have to apply it to his game. Nobody has to apply anything to his game, but that knowledge is there right in front of you. Why would you not take it? I don't see an issue with this. I don't understand why everybody's making such a big deal about this. Yeah, Colby Covington has accomplished a lot in his career, and I know before we get into it, like, the comments are already going to be down there. The comments are going to be down below. Oh, Colby Covington has never won a title. I get it. Regardless, Colby Covington is a highly ranked welterweight with a lot of really great wins. You can compare that to other UFC fighters, but in reality, Colby is a very accomplished martial artist, and he has made it to great lengths in the UFC. I think somebody like this going to somebody from another sport or somebody a lot younger than him shows, honestly, it's a good thing on his character, man. It's a really good thing on his character because he doesn't have to take this advice. He could be arrogant. He could be, oh, well, I'm more famous than you, anything kind of like that. He could be very dismissive of Ryan Garcia. And you know what? Maybe he was. Maybe he was being dismissive because of but I don't think that's the case because Colby was following up and asking more questions with it. The point being, people are looking way too deep into this. There's nothing wrong with this situation. There's nothing wrong with Colby taking hands advice from a guy like Ryan Garcia, and we don't know how this conversation started. Everybody's being an expert on what's going on right here. We don't know. Colby could have went up to him and asked. Ryan Garcia could just be showing him for absolutely no reason and being a donkey about it. Like, we don't know. Colby could be the donkey. It could be a very respectful conversation between the two. We don't know what happened. Let me know what you think about this down below. Check out the video on screen right now. Thanks for watching, everybody.